Well, hello, my cosmic stars. Welcome to In the Cosmic World. My name is Shauna, and I am so glad you're here with me today. If you will, please like, share, subscribe to join us. Hit that bell so you never miss the amazing things we have going on here on this channel. I greatly appreciate it. Today's topic is about various things, really. I guess I'll start by giving you guys an update. I know my last post was January 2026. I believe it was New Year's. If it wasn't on New Year's Day, then it had to have been, a couple days after New Year's. And so much has changed. If you guys are new here, I have created a playlist of my pregnancy, all of 2025, and how I was pregnant in 2024, had my baby May of 2025, and now she is about to be 1 this May 2026. So much has happened, so much has progressed, and I'm just truly grateful and thankful for the experiences that I have experienced. The baby is talking. Well, not talking, but like she's saying dada, and she's saying thank you, and little things like that. She's crawling around. She's standing up, so she's about to start crawling. She has teeth, 2 little teeth at the bottom. It's been great. Motherhood it has its challenges, of course, but it's been a blessing, and I would not change it for the world. I'm telling you, I would not change it for the world. Me and my fiance are still together. We're taking every day one step at a time. We're trying to find the perfect home to continue to raise our daughter and continue to grow in our relationship. And yeah, still have my crazy dog, Honey. So it's just, everything is not perfect, of course. It can never just be perfect, right? But it's a work in progress. And yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update about everything. I'm still working. I'm still doing everything I need to do. I do go through postpartum depression, but it doesn't last very long. Ways of helping with that is going to therapy, going outside in nature, taking care of yourself, working out, talking to a friend or someone that you trust, or just doing everything that you can to make life a little bit easier for yourself, because having a child isn't easy. So I give it to the mothers who've had multiple children with no help. Thankfully I've had, even if it's small, a small support system, and I have leaned into them and confided in them, and it's been helping a lot. It really has. Financially, things have been up and down, but there's a lot of good things coming, and I'm still in a season of patience. But now I feel like when you're in seasons of things, so like season of isolation, I feel like there's levels to that. So I'm in a season of patience, a different level of patience, a level that I didn't even know existed. We are now in the springtime, so there's different seasons, right? Everybody goes through different seasons in life, personally and of course physically. We have spring, winter, fall, summer. And for me, like I said, I'm going through a season of patience, but I have realized that there's a season that's happening globally about truth coming to light. There's a lot of people who have been doing a lot of genuine people wrong, stealing from them, cheating on them, lying to them, manipulating them, trying to seduce them, tempt them. You know, it's been a lot of chaotic things happening, and it's all in the act of people are in survival mode because of what's happening around the world, globally, what's happening internally with each and every one of us. And I want to say that karma is at an all-time high right now, good and bad. I have noticed that within family dynamics, friendships, and even just people that might just, you might meet along the way, they have been finding out truths about people that they would never expect to do certain things behind their back, or to steal from them, or lie to them, or whatever the case may be. They have been finding out that these same people that they put on basically a high pedestal, like, oh, she would never, oh, he would never. Those are the same people that will look you in your face while taking out of your wallet, will look you in your face while sleeping with, someone that you love, will look you in your face and lie to you, will look you in your face while throwing you under the bus, while talking behind your back. Those are the same people, the people that you think they're just all so high and mighty and they would never, and you care so much about them. Everybody's masks are starting to come off. They're starting to show. They can no longer hold on to these masks. They can no longer pretend that they're a version of themselves that they're actually not. The veil has already been thinning. And honestly, a lot of us who have experienced this shocking, it shouldn't even be shocking, but it is, this shocking revelation of the people we had around us. Even though we are shocked, it's not like we didn't have the signs, because like not to compare situations or anything like that, but just genuinely talking about whatever it is that we are experiencing. As we talk about as we go down that story or situation or whatever you want to call it, we start to notice just among ourselves that, dang, this was a red flag. And so it's a lesson, it's a lesson for us, the ones who have the genuine heart and, love everybody, want everybody to live good and be peaceful and happy, whatever. So it was a lesson for us to let us know that everybody wasn't raised the same way. Everybody doesn't have the same morals. Even though they had a good poker face or whatever the case may have been, it's only so long that you can pretend and hide and run. I told this person that was significant in my life, I told them, we need to talk and you need to find a way to get here. How you do that is on you. I said, I'm already moving forward. And I said, if you run from me, I cut you off. And they were like, okay, damn. So that's how I know. So it's funny how you're able to do certain things and navigate and go to this place, do this and do this job and do the blah, 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 blah. Have time for these people. But you didn't have time to sit down, because all I was asking for is a conversation. And they couldn't even do that. You know why? Because they didn't want to face me. It was so much toxicity and turmoil and negativity and betrayal. They cannot face me. And I'm here today to let you guys know, these people will get karma. I don't wish any bad nor good on the individuals who have betrayed me. I don't. It's just nothingness. They ran, and so I cut them off. They tried to hide, so I cut them off. And I encourage you to do so as well. If they're not bringing positivity to your life, if they're not helping you to continue to be in alignment and to prosper and grow and to be abundant and have the peace that surpasses all understanding, if they're not helping you in some type of way or adding to you as you're adding to them, pouring into you as you're pouring into them, you need to cut it off. Look, my friend, I know that it's hard. And trust me, sometimes I feel like this hurts me more than it hurts the person. But I can't worry about how it affects them and whatever. But I do know for a fact, because this has happened within a lot of people that have came across me, and I genuinely will pour into them, and all they would do is take and take and take and take and not pour back. Because this is an exchange. It's a give and receive, and vice versa. If I'm pouring into you, you need to be pouring into me. If I'm giving to you, you need to be giving to me. It doesn't have to be in the same aspect. So if I'm pouring into you words of affirmation, you can pour into me just showing up for me if I needed somebody to show up for me. Checking in on me, If I'm pouring into you, helping you financially, you can pour into me, and if my car was broken down, you can help me fix it or something. If you have the tools to fix it. I'm just using these as an example. If you're pouring into something, it needs to be pouring back to you. I don't care what it is. A person, a place, anything. It needs to be pouring into you. If it is a hobby, you're doing this hobby because you enjoy it. And what that hobby is giving you is peace. It's giving you the enjoyment that you're obtaining. If you move to a place, you're pouring into this place. Say you got a new apartment or something. You're decorating it. You're making it look beautiful. And what is it giving to you? A sense of security, foundation. That's what it's giving to you. You know what I mean? It's time for things to get rebalanced. And as these masks are falling off of these people, you don't have to curse them. You don't have to, you don't have to do anything. Just sit back, relax, and continue to move forward. You don't have to even watch and see if they're getting karma, because baby, they are. They are. That's part of the karma, is for the mask to fall off. They didn't show up for you because they cannot face you. They didn't call you because that just hearing your voice convicts them. They didn't send that text message out because they knew if they sent the text message out, they would have to have some type of level of accountability. They didn't pay you your money back because, again, they would have to take accountability. They would have to face you. They probably didn't even have it. Even though you didn't have it to give, and that's your lesson. You should not overgive, especially if you don't have for yourself. So, hey, we got to take accountability for ourselves as well. You didn't have it to give, but you gave. You didn't have an extra shirt, but you gave the shirt off your back. You didn't have an extra pair of socks, but you gave the socks off of your feet. You have to learn the lesson now. I can't exclude you from the lesson. And some people, they can't give back. And some people are not strong enough, or just call it what it is. They are a coward. They can't tell you, hey, I appreciate the things that you've done, but I have no way of pouring back into you. Just communication could go a long way. But some people, they're not built like that. Some people are just cut from a different cloth, and that is okay. You're just built different. You have a good, genuine, open heart. But you need to protect it. And how you protect it is with boundaries. Somebody calls you, hey, I need $20. I don't have gas. I'm sorry, I don't have it to give right now. Hey, I need some food. I was wondering if you could buy. I'm sorry. I have to take care of me and mine right now. They're not going to lie like it. Some of them not even going to understand, especially if you were an overgiver like myself. They may even get mad at you. Oh, Shonna don't want to give. Oh, Shonna's stuck up. Oh, Shonna's not talking to us anymore. Oh, Shonna this. Oh, Shonna that. Replace my name with your name. Because when you start creating boundaries for yourself, it instantly convicts those who benefited off of you. Who was used to you giving your last $20. Who was used to you picking them up from work and they didn't have to give you no gas money. Used to calling you and dumping all their stress and negativity onto you so they can feel better. But as soon as you call them, oh, you have reached the phone number of blah, 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 blah. You know, you got to love yourself a little bit extra in this season. You got to hug on yourself. You got to forgive yourself in this season. You done forgave everybody. You're moving forward. Oh, that's guaranteed. You are moving forward. You've already put enough work into others. It's time to put that same energy and that same work into yourself. Because this is a season, if you don't put into yourself what you put into others, you have nothing. You will have nothing. And could you imagine slapping God in the face when he's seen exactly what you've been through? He let you sit in that lesson. He let you sit in isolation so you can get the guidance so that you can understand what was happening to you. And then he takes you out of isolation and he puts you in the places that he said that you were ordained to be in. And he gives you the things that you were ordained to have. And you go right back into the pit that he just pulled you out of. Could you imagine slapping God in the face? Could you imagine how your spiritual team would feel after they done heard all your cries, they done seen all the pain and the suffering that you have been through, just for you to go back? Just for you to go back. We're not doing that. We're not having that, because if you go back, you will turn into a pillar of salt. And that may sound funny to some of y'all who are immature. You're spiritually immature. That may sound funny. Oh, she said if I turn back, I look back, I'm gonna turn into a pillar of salt. You damn right. You will lose everything. Everything that you have worked so hard for. Allowing these people to come back into your life. Allowing these habits to creep back up. Allowing yourself to go back into these places. This is a season that is very pivotal. I'm trying to tell you. My stars, I hope that you're listening. It's a very pivotal season. And if you don't do something about it, you're going to miss out. You are going to miss out. And there will be nobody to save you. There will be nobody to climb you back out of that pit. There will be nobody to get you out of that lion's den. It's time to wake up. It's time to release and let go. Start by creating a small boundary. I'm not going to answer the phone after 7 p.m. Every Friday I'm going to go to the gym. And I'm not going to talk to anybody for an hour while I'm in the gym. It's just going to be me and God. I'm not going to eat that certain food anymore because I know it adds on to my high blood pressure that I'm struggling with. I'm not going to eat that sweet because I got diabetes and I know that I don't need to be eating these sweets like I used to. I'm not going to stay up all night playing the game, talking on the phone, because I know I got to get up early for work in the morning. I'm not going to drink every Saturday like I used to. It's going to be hard, but I know that God got me. I'm not gonna smoke. Because even though I say that marijuana is not a gateway drug, I know that it's preventing me from a lot of things. I know that I've been missing out on some things. I know that I haven't fully been aware of what's actually going on in my life. Even though people like to say, I'm aware of what's going on when I'm high. Let's be honest. We're going to have to start getting real honest with ourselves. We're going to have to start getting very honest with ourselves. Because if you don't, like I said, you will be left behind. This is a pivotal moment in our lives. Look around, people. Look around at what is happening. There are so many changes that are happening right under our nose. So much that we're missing out on. So much chaos and confusion going on. But at the same breath, is so much clarity out there for us to grasp. Is so much possibilities, peace, and abundance above all of this. But if you do not tap in, if you keep allowing these people to come into your life and disrupt you, and I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to the version of you that can have it all. No more. Decide and choose today that if it does not bring me peace, I am letting it go. We are in April, you guys. April 2026. It doesn't matter when you listen to this video. It's timeless. But I like to put little stamps here and there, so I can have this reminder. It is springtime. And in spring, what do you do in the spring? You spring forward. Just like the time. In the fall, fall back. Relax, rest, rejuvenate. In the spring, it's go time. It's right before it gets summertime. It's right before, you start seeing the plants and stuff growing. It's right before the April showers. It's time to spring forward. Let them people go. Let them habits go. Let those distractions go. Because if you want to see a different version of yourself before the end of this year, whatever you're watching, you have to start now. Karma is at an all-time high. Things are going to start being revealed to you at an all-time high. And when you start seeing it, you are not going to be able to unsee it. No matter who it is, no matter what it is, no matter when it was, no matter how it was. This shift is undeniable. Miss it if you want to. You will be left behind. This is the final chance to get it right. It's not going to be perfect. Let me clarify right now. It is not going to be perfect. It is going to be some of the most challenging things you will ever have to go through. But I promise you, on the other side, it's going to be beautiful. I have so many testimonies. So many things that I have been through, that I have made it through, that I have survived. But we no longer can be in survival mode. Get out of that. You have already survived. Get out of survival mode. Cut the cord to that person that keeps pulling on your energy. They don't want nothing from you. They don't want you. If they wanted you, you would have been with them. Cut the cord to the people asking you for shit all the time. They don't want you. They don't want this version of you. Cut the cord to people that's left you out. honest with yourself. I know it hurts. You know how many times I had to hurt my own feelings with the truth? Get over that. You got to get over it. You're stronger than that. You've been through so much more than that. You've already been through stuff like this before. Why do you keep going back? You already broke that habit. Why do you keep going back to that same habit that's going to kill you? Why do you keep going back to that same place that almost destroyed you? Why? I'll tell you why. Because you're scared. You're scared that if you get to the other side of this, then you will be unrecognizable. That is the point. That's the point. To be somebody that you have never seen before. The greatest version of yourself. You're afraid of the greatest version of yourself? Well, quit praying for it. If you're scared, fear is not of God. If you are scared of the greatest version of yourself, quit praying for it. Stay where you at. And I guarantee you, you thought you didn't have nothing, you will lose it all. You thought it was hard, it's going to get 10 times harder. It's already going to get hard. You might as well get through the hard part and get to the greatest part. Instead of just dwelling and seeking to the bottom of it's too hard. Get over yourself. You're so much greater. That's why I'm so passionate about it. You're so much greater than this. You are bigger than this. You know how many giants that you have slayed? That doesn't mean that there are not going to be any more giants. That means that you have the tools and the capacity and the wisdom and the knowledge to slay even bigger giants. To slay sea monsters that you have never heard of and seen before. Because you are capable. You are capable. I know it's hard. I know. This shit, it gets crazy sometimes. Be like, what the fuck? I never thought this person would do this to me. What the hell? I never thought I would go through this. What? God, it must be something wrong. It's nothing wrong. You're exactly where you need to be. You did exactly what you needed to do. But the question is, are you going to dwell in what you've been through, what you survived through, or are you going to make it to the other side? So today is your choice. Right here, right now is your choice. You get to make a choice. You have free will. I could scream and yell at you all day, but you have free will. Are you going to choose to stay in this bottomless pit and cry and whine and piss and moan? Are you going to stand up like you got God in you? Like you that girl? Like you that guy? Are you going to remember who you are? Are you going to stop letting these people play with you or what? Because if you going to sit there and piss and moan, get from away from me. I'm stronger than that. I'm bigger than that. I serve a big God, so I'm big dog. Remember that. You big dog. Pick your head up, sis. Pick your head up, bro. Forget them people. You already forgave them. Let God do what God gonna do. You can't save them people. Them people gotta save themselves. If they don't save themselves, oh well, you did your part. It's sad. Yes, I know. I understand. But you know what's more important in that situation? You want to know? It's you. It's you. Choose you. Say this to yourself every day. And this is the last time I'm going to let you go. I'm going to stop yelling at you. Say this to yourself every day. And I promise you, it'll start making things a little bit easier. When you start having those thoughts of that person, or about those finances, or about your living situation, or about, you know, how you look or how you feel, just keep saying to yourself, I choose me. I choose me. I choose me. I choose me. I choose the best version of me. I choose a stronger me. I choose a more wiser me. I choose a more happier me. I choose a more peaceful me. I choose a more beautiful me. I choose a more whatever version of you that you want to align with to manifest. Just say, call it out. Say, this is what I'm choosing. And right now, I choose me. No, I cannot help you. I choose me. No, I don't have it. I choose me. No, I cannot go there with you. I choose me. No, I cannot spend that money. I choose me. No, I can't be in a relationship with you. I choose me. No, we can't be friends no more. I choose me. I choose me. I choose me. I choose me. Say, I choose me now. Say that every day to yourself when things start feeling heavy. And I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, it is and it will make a difference. Alright? So I'm done yelling at y'all. I love y'all. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. As I'm on my way to work right now, I decree and I declare that you guys are going to have a prosperous day, a wonderful day. I decree and I declare that you have clarity and you have a discernment. You have a peace that surpasses all understanding. You will be abundant and prosperous. You will be happy and you will enjoy yourself no matter what you're doing. And I will see you guys next time. All right?